And we're now back with the small final of the men's coxed pairs. Just 4 crews taking part. Over on the far side is Cuba, currently in the lead neck and neck with Martin Cross and Jonathan Singfield on the near side. Then vying for 3rd position, Australia in lane 2 and the USA. Well, unless I'm very much mistaken, that looks like Steve Redgrave in the stroke seat of the German pair. Martin Cross in the bow seat, but it looks as though we've got a substitution. So, Stephen Redgrave, having won the gold medal in the coxless pairs in yesterday's racing with Matthew Pinsent, is now rowing with Martin Cross, substituting for Jonathan Singfield, and neck and neck for the small final with Cuba on the far side. Martin Cross, very much the senior man in the British international rowing squad, 37 years of age, and now competing with his 18th international vest. Not the first time that this pair have rowed together by any means. They were together in the coxed four that took the Olympic coxed fours title back in Los Angeles in 1984 to gain Britain's first Olympic gold medal since 1948. So a combination of age and experience pushing that coxed pair along level with the Cubans now. And I think they're level, even though from this angle it looks as though Cuba could just be in the lead. So Cuba lead Britain by a small margin. USA 3rd and Australia currently lying 4th. This is the small final of the men's coxed pairs, racing for positions 7 to 10 in the world. Cuba, Ismael Carbonell and Arnaldo Rodriguez. And if they get this place, if they hang on to 7th position, they'll be able to go home and say, well, at least they beat a world and Olympic champion, even though Redgrave not rowing in his designated event on this occasion. So Cuba continue to lead by just half a canvas up on Great Britain, the 7th and 8th positions. And behind them, the positions remaining unchanged, with USA 9th and Australia 10th. The American pair, Oliver Rando and Didzis Voldins, trying to improve on last year's 8th position. They're a new pairing, a new American nomination for this year. But the US took 8th place at Radnice in this event. Well, I think the Cubans are going to have to do something a little bit special at this stage, because I would be very concerned if men of the experience of Redgrave and Cross were sitting just a short distance behind with such a very short distance to go, because they're within sight of the finish now. They're just under 500 meters to go in this 2,000 meter small final. Carbonell looks across to see the challenge from the British pair. And the British pair beginning to push on the pressure now. They've almost drawn level with the Cubans. Martin Cross, a man who can be relied upon to put in a finishing burst when it really counts. Redgrave takes up the rate, and these two immensely experienced men push it out ahead of the Cubans. Going up now by half a length ahead of Cuba, so Britain in 7th position. And continuing to lead stroke on stroke ahead of Cuba. And they take up the rate even further, and the pressure stays on. And they've almost opened up clear water as they come down to the line then. So down to the line, the small final of the men's coxed pairs. Great Britain crossed the line for 7th position, Cuba 8th, followed by the United States and Australia. And the smile on Redgrave's face, I think he almost enjoyed that.